What is money? At its core, it's a promise, a shared belief that a piece of paper or a number on a screen has value. It lets us trade our work for food, shelter, and security, weaving together the fabric of our society. But what happens when that promise breaks? When faith in money evaporates, a currency collapse can turn savings into scraps overnight. Prices for essentials can double in hours, and life savings might buy only a single meal. This isn't just an economic event, it's a shock that shakes the foundations of daily life. The reasons are complex: government debt, instability, lost confidence. But for most, the cause matters less than the chaos that follows. The rhythm of life is thrown into turmoil. The future becomes a fog of uncertainty. How do you plan for tomorrow when your money might be worthless by sunset? The systems we trust can prove far more fragile than we imagine. Yet, this isn't just a story of despair. When old rules fail, new ones emerge. Informal systems, born of necessity, replace the broken ones. In the face of collapse, people come together, not just to survive, but to rebuild something stronger. This is the story of community resilience in the aftermath of a broken promise. Imagine waking up to find the price of milk has tripled, then tripled again by nightfall. Suddenly, yesterday's paycheck is nearly worthless. Buying groceries becomes a frantic race against time as money loses value by the hour. Store shelves empty, panic spreads, and daily life is upended. Fuel and electricity become luxuries. Businesses close, unable to set prices that hold any meaning. Trust in money, and in each other, begins to dissolve. Neighbors eye each other with suspicion. Who has food? Who is hoarding? The familiar world vanishes, replaced by anxiety and uncertainty. But necessity sparks creativity. The formal economy may die, but people's need to survive is alive. Skills become currency. A mechanic's repairs, a gardener's vegetables, a baker's bread. People see their abilities and resources in a new light. No longer just cogs in a machine, they become individuals with real, immediate value. In crisis, human ingenuity takes center stage. History is full of societies that have faced currency collapse and found ways to endure. In 1920s Germany, money became so worthless it was used as wallpaper or fuel. People turned to barter bread for potatoes, shoes for coal. Life continued through direct exchange, not banks. In Argentina's 2000s crisis, barter clubs, Clubs de Trueque, let people trade goods and services directly. Haircuts for pasta, electronics repair for childcare. These clubs became lifelines. When official value systems break down, people create their own. They assess what they have, what they can do, and what their neighbors need. Local economies emerge, built on tangible skills and goods. Value becomes immediate: a haircut, a jar of jam, a loaf of bread. The real wealth of a community is in its people, not its banks. Crisis reveals our resourcefulness and connection. Stripped of comfort, communities discover resilience they never knew they had. These lessons echo through time. Cooperation is our greatest asset. When money fails, barter returns, direct exchange of goods and services. A farmer trades eggs for mended clothes, a doctor swaps checkups for roof repairs. The challenge is matching needs, what economists call the coincidence of wants. Communities solve this by organizing barter markets or bulletin boards, connecting those with goods to those in need. Local currencies or scrip, like our notes, can also emerge, representing labor or goods within the community. These systems are built on trust and mutual agreement, not government decree. A roofer earns our notes fixing a roof, then spends them on eggs or bread. Value is created by shared commitment, not distant banks. Reinventing exchange is an act of self-determination. Communities declare their power to create value and economy, independent of the failing national system. Barter and local currencies become lifelines. In crisis, neighbors become the new marketplace. In crisis, basics like food, water, and shelter become urgent and often scarce. The solutions shift from my food to our food. Community pantries and food banks pool resources, surplus from gardens, bulk purchases, shared among all. Volunteers manage distribution, ensuring fairness and proper storage. It's not charity, it's collective survival. Today you give, tomorrow you might need help. Beyond food, communities pool resources for water filters or shelter, and skilled neighbors help maintain vital infrastructure. Sharing extends to knowledge. Gardeners teach others. Canners hold workshops, multiplying resources and skills. This empowers self-sufficiency and reduces dependence on fragile supply chains. Individuals become a resilient, interconnected team. The spirit of sharing transforms survival into solidarity. Together, communities weather the storm. Cooperation becomes the foundation for recovery. When money loses meaning, trust becomes the new currency. Without trust, barter fails, resources are hoarded, and fear divides neighbors. Trust is built in small, consistent actions, showing up, keeping promises, taking only what you need. Each act is a deposit in the community's bank of trust. Communication is vital. Clear channels prevent rumors and foster transparency. Town halls, newsletters, or designated communicators keep everyone informed and included. Transparency ensures fairness and reduces suspicion. Trust can be broken, but how a community responds matters. Fair, transparent dispute resolution, often by a council, reinforces shared values. Handling challenges justly strengthens the system for all. Trust is the invisible foundation of survival. In crisis, it's the most valuable asset a community can have. With trust, communities endure and rebuild. Even in crisis, stories of hope shine through. In Riverbend, a retired teacher organized a skills fair. Everyone listed what they could do or make. A marketplace of human ability emerged. A computer whiz set up a local network. A grandmother taught bread baking. A banker became the barter bookkeeper. People found purpose and value, not just survival. In a city neighborhood, residents turned a vacant lot into an urban farm, growing food, collecting rainwater, building compost. The garden became the heart of the community, a place for work, news, and support. Success isn't just material, it's about dignity, spirit, and connection. Small concerts, harvest celebrations, and shared meals fight despair. These sparks of hope remind us, even when systems crumble, creativity and joy endure. Communities become more than survivors, they become builders of a new way of life. Empowerment replaces victimhood, collaboration becomes culture. In darkness, hope is a powerful act of resistance. The human spirit remains unbroken. When old rules fail, communities must create new ones, a new social contract. This isn't about legal documents but open conversations and clear, simple agreements. A community council, trusted individuals, guides these discussions, not by dictating but by facilitating. Decisions about resource distribution or dispute resolution are made through fair, inclusive processes. Disagreements are inevitable. The council mediates, aiming to restore harmony, not punish. These new rules provide order and predictability in chaos. More than structure, the act of creating them is empowering. It's a declaration of sovereignty, people taking control of their future. By defining their own contract, communities don't just survive, they build resilience. The process itself strengthens bonds and trust. Together, they lay the foundation for a new, connected society. A currency collapse is deeply unsettling, stripping away the certainties of modern life. But it's not the end. It's a transformation that reveals true wealth, the hands, hearts, and minds of people. Survival strategies, barter, shared resources, councils, are powered by our impulse to connect and care. Crisis dissolves barriers, reminding us of our shared humanity. The neighbor you barely knew becomes a partner, the stranger becomes a friend. Our greatest strength isn't in hoarding, but in each other. Rebuilding trust, creating fairness, and finding hope. These are our real survival tools. My survival is linked to yours. We are all in this together. In crisis, look not at what's lost, but at the faces of your community. There, in those bonds, lies resilience, ingenuity, and the power to create a new promise. A promise not written on paper, but in our commitment to help, share, and face the future together. That is how we endure and rebuild, no matter what comes.